Hi everyone, I've got another sketchbook tour and it was very quick because I just released one yesterday, but this is the last of my old sketchbooks that started years ago and I finally finished this year. So it's a Dale Rowney Ivory Artist Sketchbook. It's very thin paper and you'll probably notice that you can see through to the other page, but it's finished. So let's get going. So this was referenced from a picture I'd seen on Facebook and it was done in January 2015. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my. Yeah, moving on. I was wanting to do something sort of geometric, sort of living room, but I didn't finish it, clearly. See, like, this is one of the things, like, because the picture behind is so faint, you can barely see what the front one is. But it's of a flower. And then this was just with, I think, a Pro Marker pen, the chisel tip. This is supposed to be that way. This woman shows up quite a lot in some of my drawings because of a book from Grizzly Cole. Yeah. This is when I started watching Doctor Who, when David Tennant started. Yeah. I like the oud. These were Sharpie pens. There she is again. A weird faceless face that I didn't finish. This was between 2015 and 2016. This was inspired by James Herbert the Rats. Oh, look at those teeth. Ugh. I like this one though. It's so violent. This guy's getting mauled to death by a rat the size of a cat. Well, a small cat. These were a reference from Pinterest. I was to make little canvas boards for my boyfriend's niece's room in her grand's house. This is from another Grizzly Cole book. His name was Stannis and Malanth. This was for, focus, a possible tattoo design for someone I used to work with. Quick cat studies using the side of a graphic stick. Same again. And again though, I think this was just more of a regular pencil. This is from The Devil's Detective, and that's the quote, and that's the author. Why it's not focusing so much. I did have the arms positioned initially out the way and then swapped it in, but I just, this is one of my favourites. Practice with an ink and nib pen. I wasn't very good at it. Same again, I've got a little thumbnail here and there's a practice sketch within this, but I've actually done it on a A3 sketchbook, which is not getting completed because paper is worse. Some figure studies. Some random doodles. I like how these have the ink's ghosted onto the opposite side. If I drag this over a bit. My first go at washi tape art, which didn't look very nice, and I sat and wondered how do people make it look so amazing. This page and the few after are thumbnails from the 2018 Inktober. That was from, this one is from that little tiny thumbnail. That's just the last of the Inktober, including this one. Inktober 2019 thumbnails. These were actually whiteboard marker pens, or dry erasable pens, however you want to call them. I just wanted to play with them just for the colours and nothing else really. These are thumbnail sketches, although rather large. Again, it was for one of the Simon Unsworth books. It's the one after The Devil's Detective. I can't remember the name of it, but I think it's The Devil's Evidence. I think they are good books. Some practice sketches before well, it was stretch and sketch, so we had done the yoga before sketching some yoga poses, but these are just people that I was just practicing, sort of warming up with drawing. They were sitting waiting as well as I was waiting, so I just gave it a go. Oh, first one's only the greatest, but we do get better. Her waist actually looked like that. She was really tall but really skinny. It looked kind of painful. But I like this one. And this one too. Just because it's a weird shape to be in. And to draw. And this is Rufus drawn in a purple and a green pen. Fergie. This one, they're all brush pen ones, but the top one wasn't very good, but the second two. This wasn't very long after a bad health scare that he's had. Doesn't keep in the greatest of health these days, although he is 13 years old, almost. More brush pen practice. The boyfriend. But although messed up his eyes here, but the rest of it, that's like a bit of me, but I thought, nah, I'll not bother. Sorry if the twisting and turning this is putting you off, but that one's my favourite out of all of them. This was for Art Cult Challenge on Instagram, and it was for Crystal Wall. These were for some like daily challenges we were having with some of the Prompt Squad folk. And this one was every time you lifted the pen or the pencil, it had to be a different colour. The to the right is a one-line drawing without looking of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Now, in my last sketchbook, there was another one-line drawing, but it was with looking. This was that lassie for Harry Potter. I can't remember her name, but we're supposed to do a caricature of her. This was the one-line drawing again, these two, without looking. That was a reference from Jennifer Aniston, and that was reference from Ewan McGregor. Another daily challenge, not my art. I don't know if it's Dave's art or not, or if he's seen it from somewhere, but it was just to colour it in. This is sort of my first ever sort of comic, which I do like. This falls under one of my favourite pages. This is from an art class in Cassart in Queen Street. I just decided, like the other page, just to put them in, just to keep them somewhere. Scary pink face. This was something that I started in an A3 sketchbook, but with my first time ever using gouache. I didn't finish it, but because I started it, I thought I'm not going to throw it out because it's not the worst thing in the world. Certainly not the best, but it's good. This is some washi tape art. I referenced the pose in the dress off of Pinterest, but the pattern is just a really cool funky tape. And obviously I matched like the pen to some of the colours in the tape, as well as the shoes. Draw a geisha. That was one of the daily prompts when we were doing that. And I really like this page as well. Oh no, I just pulled that out. I'll fix it later. This is inspired because the mirror in the bathroom, when it steams up, it gives you these creepy eyes. And the first time I noticed it, I nearly had a heart attack. The fright that I got. But I think it's actually needs to have more white in the middle. But it's very creepy. This was in the previous one, although it was done with Posca. This was actually the first drawing of that. face practice studies. These two I like. This is actually supposed to be a guy. Doesn't look like a guy. So scary. Only because of this part. This was redrawn. This was actually first drawn in the last sketchbook with brush pen. Again, these both couple of pages. This is one of my favourite pages as well. This is from that book with the Will My Cat Eat My Eyeballs? It's, yeah, read that and you'll find it. I have a tape peel of this. I will try to add this in at the end. Some post-it drawings. And then a wee baby drawing. Or baby, should I say. Skull practice. I was dog sitting for 3 weeks, so I ended up drawing them a little. Some crows. This was excess paint that was left over from when I had painted a scarab beetle. That was the last page in the previous one. And some of these colours are amazing. Page of mushrooms. I don't know if you can see, but these are like, you can a little bit, some sort of metallic paint. It was De La Rowney, Series 3, I think. And these are some biro and pastel highlighter drawings. This was from the inspiration picture from the 1 Hour 1 Sketch on Instagram. And I'm not as big of a fan of it as the bottom two drawings, because the bottom two drawings are inspired from this one. So he gives me vibes for a cowboy, but I know it's not the right type of hat. And then I drew saloon doors. And now it's the last page. I hope you've enjoyed my sketchbook tour. Thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe if you can. I'd much appreciate it, and let me know what your favourites were. Until the next one, bye!